to the next topic, which is the most important topic. If you understand this, actually this is the conceptual end of this chapter. If you understand this topic. But ये equation को I can use it in multiple ways. is that clear? इसीलिए इसी इक्वेशन के जो हम इक्वेशन पढ़ने जा रहे हैं, इसी इक्वेशन के वेरियस फॉर्म्स हम पढ़ते रहेंगे. दिस इज द मेन हब. इसको इक्वेशन को वैसे भी लिख सकते हैं, ऐसे भी. To evaluate the different parameters, I can use it in different ways. This means further we'll be moving in the direction कि हम ये equation को अलग-अलग फॉर्मेट में कैसे अप्लाई कर सकते हैं. If you understand in the starting, everything will seem to be similar. Is that clear? So first, you note down the heading. Equation, or I can say vector equation. Of a plane passing through a given point When I say a point in vectors, what do I mean? A position vector. Point on the position vector. ठीक है? And given normal vector. I hope you understand what is a normal vector. Again, when it comes to the equation, vector equation or Cartesian equation of a plane, what do I mean by that? If suppose I have this plane, and in this plane, if I am finding the equation in Cartesian form, जैसे अभी हमने कहा था ax plus by plus cz plus d is equal to 0. If I have that equation, what do I mean? कि इस पूरे plane में, if I have to find the coordinate of any point, is that clear? Then this is what? The equation of the plane. Is that clear? Similarly, when it comes to vector equation, what do I mean? I have to find the position vector from here to here. This is what? Any vector R, position vector R. So point अगर यहाँ है तो R vector यहाँ है तो यहाँ. It can be anywhere. Is that clear? Am I clear? So when we are finding the equation in vector form, this means I'll find R vector, as we used to do in straight lines also. R vector क्या होता था? Position vector. Similarly over here also, R vector will be what? Position vector from origin towards this point. This is R vector. If the point is over here, every point on this plane will be given by R vector. This is the general position vector. Yes or no? To find that position vector, if suppose I have this plane, this is actually like this. I cannot draw it like this. So this is a point. This plane is passing through a point. Passing through a given point, I'll mention this point as P, which is A vector. यानी this is one vector. A vector. And R vector तो कहीं भी मूव कर सकता है, but A vector cannot move. A vector तो fixed vector है ना यहाँ पर. Suppose I am holding from here, and this is a fixed vector like this. Where? Understood? So this point is fixed. Is that clear? And what is the normal vector? Normal vector is like this. वो तो इसका normal vector होगा ना? Normal vector of the plane. ये हम इसके साथ क्यों अटैच करते हैं? For direction. Yes or no? This normal vector can be anywhere in the plane. Do not consider this vector from the origin. This is not from the origin. Is that clear? तो ऐसे, अगर plane ऐसे rotate हो जाएगा, ये point ऐसे हो जाएगा, ऐसे हो जाएगा, ऐसे So this normal vector may be in any direction. It has got nothing to do with your origin. Is that clear? Though vector A is position vector from the origin, R vector is also from the origin. अगर आपको ये टर्म्स अच्छे से क्लियर है, 3D is clear. Because sometimes what do you get confused in? कि R vector is in the plane. अरे कहाँ से plane में भाई? R vector is not at all in the plane. Yes or no? Understood? So you give him that page, the black page. So R vector is not at all in the plane. I'll get my point. R vector is this. Is A vector in the plane? No. ये तो यहाँ से originate कर रहा है. Am I clear? This is originating from here. This is fixed point A. Yes or no? This is also not in the plane. I hope you understood this point. Yes to all or not? Okay. Now, so I'll make n vector like this. क्या n vector plane में? No. Neither n vector nor A vector nor R vector. None of them is in the plane. Is that clear? Though if I say point P और जो R vector का end होगा point R, वो दोनों R, ये point P है, यहाँ पर ये vector जाके hit कर रहा है इस plane को. Is that clear? Similarly, I have R vector also, which is hitting this plane. Then, if I see these points like this, one is point over here and one is point over here. These 2 points are definitely in the plane, but position vectors are not in the plane. Am I clear? Yes or no? So I can say there is any point which is R vector. Actually, if I consider this as origin, this is OA vector and this is OR vector. Yes or no? And both of them are not in the plane. Though ये तो इसका underground होगा, इसके नीचे होगा. Is that clear? These points P and R are in the plane. Is that clear? So if suppose I consider, I take this point and I draw 2 lines, 2 points over here. One is this point P, this point P, which is A vector like this. The point P होगा, A vector ऐसे करके आ रहा होगा. Is that clear? And I'll have one point R. I'll mention over here one more point. This will be point R, and this will be R vector. ये point R, it will be like this. Now I'm tilting because you can see that. अभी plane को मैंने tilt कर दिया, तो point P और point R दोनों इस plane में. For OP vector और OR vector, OP vector or OR vector are not in the plane. But my claim is कि PR vector. What is PR vector? It is OR minus OP, which is R vector minus A vector. If I analyze like this, then my claim is ये AP vector, this AP vector is in the plane, in the required plane. Now I get it like this. I hope you realize this point. तो ये vector जो है, ये vector और ये vector, ये दोनों, वो A vector and A vector and R vector are not in the plane, but PR vector is in the plane. Yes or no? Now if I analyze this PR vector, which is in the plane, and we consider one normal vector which is like this. It may be placed over here, this normal vector over here, maybe here, maybe here, anywhere. But my claim is this normal vector may be anywhere, but it will be perpendicular to this PR vector. Agreed or not? Yes. All of you are agreed? This normal vector may be placed over here, may be anywhere, but it is always normal to the plane, hence it is always normal to this line PR. Agree? So I can say PR vector dot n vector will be a 0 because they are perpendicular, and if two vectors are perpendicular to each other, as you can see, this PR vector and n vector, they are perpendicular to each other. ये vector perpendicular है? Yes or no? So their dot will be a 0. Because the two vectors are perpendicular, their dot is 0. So I can say R vector minus A vector dot n vector will be 0. This becomes the equation. This becomes the equation of a plane, where the plane is passing through a point A and the normal vector is given to us. I hope I made myself clear. Is that clear to all? See. So this is the general format. This is equation number 1. Sometimes you apply this format. Now the next modification. I am telling you the modifications over here so that you understand it better. The next modification is, I will open the bracket, R dot n minus A dot n is 0. Now my claim is that A dot n will be a numerical value constant. Why? A fixed it or n fixed it, which is given in the question. So these points are fixed. और उसका डॉट तो आपको ना i को i से j को j से k को k से multiply then we get the numerical value. Agreed or not? That numerical value I put over here. Suppose it comes out to be 5. Suppose you will say what r dot n is equal to 5. Is that clear? So r dot n is equal to a dot n. And I told you a dot n, this is a constant. Clear? So I can also write this as r dot n is equal to d. Any constant d. Is that clear? Then this type of an equation is known as scalar product form. Scalar product or dot product. Dot product कर दिया है. Sometimes it is also known as scalar form of the equation. Clear? It is also known as scalar form of the equation. Now, this is equation number 2. The third modification is if I divide the complete equation by n mod. So this will become r dot n is equal to d. Now upon mod of n upon mod of n. Then n upon mod n is what? Any unit vector. I can write this as r dot n cap is equal to p. R dot n cap. I hope you know what is n cap. Vector upon its magnitude is unit vector. This becomes equation number 3. Here, this is a unit vector, and if it is a unit vector, then the right hand side P is the length. Very important. Is the length of perpendicular. Length of perpendicular from origin on the plane. From origin on plane. Is that clear? So if suppose sometimes in the exam it is asked, first focus over here, if it is asked find the length of perpendicular, इस plane पर origin से perpendicular draw करेगा. Find the length. Then you will apply this. Is that clear? Say for example, if the equation is given as r dot 3i minus 2j plus k is equal to 5. So actually this equation is given in scalar product form. Yes or no? Is this the length of perpendicular? And the answer is no. I'll have to divide by the magnitude. इसका magnitude कितना है? Under root of 9 plus 4 plus 1 under 14. So I divide by root 14 on both the sides. And now this will tell us the length of perpendicular from origin on the plane. This is known as normal form. This equation is known as normal form. Very important. Actually, I told you this equation, this complete segment in one go, ताकि आपको comparison कर पाए. Is that clear? Otherwise पहले मैं एक topic समझाता, फिर example देता, फिर दूसरा topic, तो आप dilute कर देते. I hope the concept is clear. तो वो एक ही flow में बन रहे हैं. If the point is given and normal is given, then you will move this way. Otherwise, this is the form. This is scalar product form, या scalar form बोलते हैं, and normal form. Is that clear? Now, what is important? अब मैं बहुत सारे फॉर्मेट्स पढ़ाऊंगा आपको इसके बाद, लेकिन ऑलमोस्ट सभी में सिर्फ एक दो फॉर्म्स और रह जाते हैं, अदरवाइज यू लेफ्ट इन नथिंग एल्स. तो सभी में व्हाट यू हैव टू फाइंड इज ए वेक्टर एंड एन वेक्टर. अब मैं कोशिश क्या करूंगा हर बार कि I am able to hide this point, either point A, or maximum number of times I try to avoid this. मैं से डायरेक्टली दूंगा नॉर्मल वेक्टर, तो एकदम पता कर लेंगे. इसको इवैल्यूएट करने के लिए I apply various methods. इसको हाइड करने के लिए I apply various methods. Say for example, rather than giving normal form, normal directly, मैं ऐसा बोल दूंगा कभी-कभी ये जो नॉर्मल है, ये नॉर्मल इस प्लेन में एक वेक्टर ये है और एक वेक्टर ये है. देयर आर टू वेक्टर्स. हमें दो वेक्टर्स दे दी, नॉर्मल नहीं दिया. अब कैसे नॉर्मल निकालेंगे? इन दोनों की हेल्प से. कैसे निकालेंगे? क्रॉस प्रोडक्ट करके. Because you know, if you have two vectors and you need a vector perpendicular to it, तो normal vector ही लेते हैं. तो मैं आपको हर बार किसी न किसी तरीके से नॉर्मल वेक्टर छुपाने की कोशिश करूंगा. Your smartness will lead you to easy results. And I have told you every result in advance. कई बार वो ऐसा नहीं देंगे, वो क्या बोल देंगे कि एक पॉइंट यहाँ है और एक पॉइंट यहाँ है, इनको ज्वाइन करना है उसके परपेंडिकुलर. तो b minus a वेक्टर करके you get the normal vector. Is that clear? Am I clear? So you have to move accordingly. अब आप कितना स्मार्टनेस दिखा पाएंगे क्वेश्चन में, ये तो आपको डिपेंड. Is that correct? I told you the examiner will try to hide as much as he can. You'll have a question maximum from this topic, at least one question from this, either of 4 marks or of 6 marks. Is it sure? आपको देखना है आपको क्वेश्चन कैसे हैंडल करना है. You have got only 2 targets. I am telling you. One is finding point A, another is finding the normal vector. That's it. उस क्वेश्चन को पढ़ना है और आपको एनालाइज करना है क्या गिवन है. Suppose sometimes the examiner says there are 3 points. Point A, point B, point C. Vector form में दे रखे हैं. Then what will you do? एक मुझे तो एक पॉइंट चाहिए था, तो उन्होंने 3 पॉइंट दे रखे हैं. ठीक है. I'll take out 1 point from there. And what about the others? I'll take this as origin. This is A, this is B. OA cross OB कर लूँगा, या OB cross OA कर लूँगा. I'll get the normal vector. Understood? So they did not give me the information directly. They gave me indirectly. तो मेरे दिमाग में सब क्या रहना चाहिए? How to search for point A. If I have done the first job, then I go for normal vector. Simple. Very important and very easy point. बच्चे इसी में confused होते रहते हैं. If you have understood my point, you will not be confused. You only search for point A first. Once it is done, then switch to normal vector. Yes or no? ठीक है. Note down one question. Find the equation. In all the equations, you will draw the figure also. Otherwise, your understanding बनेगी नहीं आपको. Is that clear? You will be lost in the question. Find the equation of a plane passing through a point (3i minus 3j plus k) and normal joining the points A bracket में 3i plus 4j minus k and B 2, minus 1, 5 and B 2, minus 1, 5. Solve this question first. This was the question which was given? Yes. Now, how will I make the figure first? So, it is passing through a point P and with the point A and B. So, the normal is parallel to this. So, this means if I find AB vector, I'll get the normal vector. Yes or no? Because it is said the normal is joining the points. Okay, I can convert this also. This can be the normal or normal can be somewhere else. Is that clear? ठीक है, तो AB vector निकालूंगा. What is AB vector? AB vector I think as normal vector which is what? B minus A, which can be minus I, then minus 5j and plus 6k. You can take it in the reverse order also, it's your business. Makes no difference. Is that clear? Now, and this is point A. So I'll say R minus A and dot N is equal to 0. Or you can say R dot N. It is what? This vector. minus I minus 5j plus 6k is equal to A dot n. What is A? At this point, so 3I minus 3j plus k and dot n is what? This minus I minus 5j and plus 6k. What is this? Minus 3, 3 into minus 1, minus 3 into minus 5 is 15 and 1 into 6 is 6. And this comes out to be 18. R dot this one is equal to 18. This is the answer. Is that it? R dot minus I minus 5j plus 6k equal to this much. Now suppose you have to convert this equation to Cartesian form. How will you convert? Now see, R vector के लिए what will you put? xi plus yj plus zk. xi plus yj plus zk dot minus I minus 5j plus 6k and this is equal to 18. Understood? I वाला I से so minus x minus 5y plus 6z is equal to 18. Should be the answer. Note down one question. Let n vector, what do I mean by n vector? Normal vector. Let n vector be a vector in caps, be a vector of magnitude 2 root 3 units, of magnitude 2 root 3 units, such that it makes equal acute angles with the coordinate axes. Full stop. Find the vector and Cartesian equation of a plane passing through (1, minus 1, 2). 1, minus 1, 2. Solve it. Actually, what is said in the question is, this is a plane, origin, this is a vector which is normal to it. It's a normal vector. Is that clear? This is equally inclined to the coordinate axis. इसका मतलब अगर ये x axis है, ये y axis है, equally inclined है, ये angle और z axis angle all are equal. And if all the angles are equal, this means alpha is equal to beta is equal to gamma. Yes or no? This means alpha is equal to beta is equal to gamma. This is the information given in the question about the norm. Is that clear? And you know, L square plus n square is 1. What is L? Cos alpha. And from here you know cos alpha is equal to cos beta is equal to cos gamma. This means L is equal to M is equal to N. Yes or no? So 3L square. L square plus L square plus L square will be 3L square is equal to 1. L square is equal to 1 upon 3. L is equal to plus minus 1 upon root 3. But I reject minus n. Why? Again it is given the question alpha is a cube. See. acute होगा तो cos alpha will be positive. Understood? Hence I'll reject this value. Hence I'll reject this value. Understood or not? I get element, so I get the directions. What will be the unit vector? Because if I have L, M and N, I get a unit vector. What will be the unit vector? N cap. It will be, actually it is Li plus Mj plus Nk. L, M and R Taschen cosines. And Taschen cosines are, all are 1 by root 3. So 1 by root 3i plus 1 by root 3j plus 1 by root 3k. This is n cap. But it is given that the normal vector is of magnitude 2 root 3. So what will be n vector? It will be 2 root 3 into n cap. Can I say that? Root 3 common is 1, so it will be 2 into I plus j plus k. This is how I get the normal vector. I told you there will be some information through which you will be able to evaluate normal vector. Now what is the point which is given? It is already given in the question, I hope. The point was
1 minus 1 2.
1 minus 1 and 2. Am I clear? Hence I get the answer. R dot n is equal to A dot n. Yes or no? I hope all of you understood. R dot n is equal to A dot n.
4.
Ajit?
R 2i plus 2k plus 2k is 4.
Is equal to 4. So the equation will be R dot I plus j plus k is equal to 2. This is the vector equation. Now see, if I have to find the Cartesian equation, focus over here. Cartesian equation पता करना है, तो सिर्फ इसकी जगह क्या रखूँगा? I की जगह x by z, x plus y plus z is equal to 2 is the Cartesian equation. This is the vector equation. Yes or no? All of you have understood? ये निकालना बताऊँ या समझ आ गए? Sure? Okay. The equation is what? R dot n is equal to A dot n. N vector here. R dot n is equal to, or A vector here. I minus j plus 2k. इसका साइड शॉर्ट करो. करना बताऊँ या आंसर? ठीक. Is that clear? Last heading of the day. Can I start with it? Angle between two planes. Angle between two planes. Now, again you have to focus. This is one plane and this is the other. I am just putting a line so that you can differentiate between the two planes. This is one plane and this is the other. Yes or no? And now if I have to find the angle between these two planes, if I keep them straight, and I have to find the angle between the planes, firstly I keep them parallel. Keep them parallel like this. Is that clear? This is one plane, this is the other plane. And if the planes are parallel, the normals are parallel, I incline the planes. What will happen? जितने एंगल से मैं प्लेन्स को टर्न करूंगा, उतने एंगल से नॉर्मल्स भी turn करेंगे. Yes or no?
Yes, sir.
This means my claim is angle between the planes is the angle between the normals. That's it. Is that clear? So note down the point. Note down a point. Angle between the planes is the angle between the normals. Is that clear? If suppose the first plane says r dot n1 is equal to d1 is plane 1 and I have plane 2 r dot n2 is equal to d2. This means this normal is what? n1. This normal is what? n2. And I have to find the angle between these. This means rather than finding angle between the planes, I'll evaluate angle between the normals. So n1 dot n2 is what? Mod of n1 mod of n2 into cos theta. So what is cos theta? n1 dot n2 upon mod of n1 mod of n2. Answer. Even Cartesian form I had the same equation. a1x plus b1y plus c1z plus d1 is equal to 0 and a2x plus b2y plus c2z plus d2 is equal to 0. Then cos theta का formula you know. It is a1 a2. I hope you remember that formula. It is a1 a2 plus b1 b2 plus c1 c2 upon under root of a1 square plus b1 square plus c1 square and under root of a2 square plus d2 square plus c2 square. So it's not a new formula for you people. I hope you understood. This was the basic concept. Acha, if suppose you have to find that the planes are perpendicular or not, how will you search for it? Yes. If n1 dot n2 comes out to be 0, they are perpendicular. Or a1 a2 plus b1 b2 plus c1 c2 is 0, they are perpendicular. That is an older version. जो कि आप स्ट्रेट लाइन में पहले भी पढ़ चुके हैं. Clear हो गया? ठीक है. One question. Find the angle between the planes 2x minus y plus z is equal to 6 and x plus y plus 2z is equal to 7. Solve it fast. 5 by 3 because cos theta is coming out to be 1 by 2. Are you getting it?
Yes, sir.
Cos theta comes out to be 1 by 2. Should I solve it or you understood? Understood? Last question. Find the angle between the planes. Find the angle between the planes. R dot 2y is equal to a I plus j is equal to 5. ये किस फॉर्म में इक्वेशन दे रखी है हमें? डॉट प्रोडक्ट फॉर्म ना, स्केलर प्रोडक्ट फॉर्म और डॉट. यस. So what is n1? This is n1. What is n2? This is n2. फटाफट the formula. We'll apply again the same thing.
Yes, sir.
Theta is coming out to be 60 degrees because cos theta का formula you applied is what? n1 dot n2. I hope upon mod of n1 and mod of n2. And you're getting it as 60 degrees. Is it so?
Yes, sir.
Are you clear? Yes, sir. Is clear?